Welcome back to the Lithium challenge run of first timer, the Trollish Barbarian. Now, last we left off, we got some pretty good stuff. We had a nice crowning gift in that we got fire immunity, which will help us a lot with this run. We also got the Skull Crusher club, which is okay. It is a humanoid slayer. Also gives resistance to confusion attacks. So that is definitely useful in the tower. Because it is indestructible, our other weapons are susceptible to fire destruction, so I'm a little hesitant to use them in the tower, but we'll see what we have when we get there. The goal of this episode will be to go down to D2 and drink from the pool there, and hopefully we can obtain a wish, and hopefully we don't lose all the good intrinsics we have. I think we have quite a nice character now, but I wonder if we have a potion of insight. I could check. No, we don't. We have 2 blessed potions of training. Is there any point in saving them? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna drink them. Might as well also drink the potion of raw mana. Well, actually, it is. It's pretty smart to have extra items in your inventory that you don't really need, because they might be destroyed when item destruction hits instead of your good stuff. But I'm gonna drink the potions of training. Actually, gemology will be useful for us combined with the mining skill, and we have a blessed pickaxe, so we can do some mining to train the mining skill and also to find some crystals of knowledge, which will increase our learning. But first, let's go and drink from the pool. And I'm just gonna quickly check. Yeah, we don't really need any herbs now. We have quite a bit of stomophilia herbs. Could always get some more of those. And I'm still gonna be using the spear to train up the polearm skill, because this is such a good weapon that it's going to be pretty nice if we can get a high polearm skill. As you can see, it already gives 5 defense value at level 6 compared to clubs and hammers skill at level 8 gives only 2. So it's extremely good. And the damage bonus is lower, sure, but the weapon is much better, so it evens out. And just quickly check. Yeah, bow skill and crossbow skill are next to level 6, so I'm gonna keep training the bow skill. And the polearm skill. We can still carry quite a bit of stuff. So I'm just gonna pick up some stuff to sell, and we do have teleport control, so I can just teleport to the stomophilia bushes here. Now, we have progressed in such a way that I might just pacify the big room. I guess it's not really all that important, because we are so powerful. We can just easily kill everything here anyway, so maybe it's just better to have a lot of monsters for items and experience. Just be careful not to kill a cat, because we are still in good standing with the Cat Lord. Kill these guys. Pick up the arrows and let's go up. I think the pool was... Yeah, actually in my notes it says the pool was in B2. We are quite the powerhouse now, at least for these lower levels. Nothing really can stand a chance against us. So, if we get a little bit lucky with the pool, I think I'm gonna be descending all the way, at least to the Dwarven Graveyard, maybe even further, if we find a Potion of Confusion, so I could confuse the Ancient Dwarf and get them off the lever. I think if you confuse them, they might not alert the whole of Dwarf Town. We can still benefit from the shop there, and also from some training, maybe if we get some nice potential potions of potential stat. We don't really have anything useful now. Our toughness is so high that the potential potion of potential toughness is, well, I can use it as food in an emergency. It is very nutritious, but it is kind of useless now because our stat is so high. And yep, there's the pool. I'm just gonna train the mining a little bit, and gemology I think also gets trained when you mine automatically. Okay, let's see. I guess there's really nothing else to it. I'm just gonna start drinking and hope for the best. Now, if we do get a wish, I wonder if I should actually use it on something else than saving Calavaster. We could wish for some Eternium full plate mails. Or we could wish for a Girdle of Giant Strength. 7 league boots I don't think are so useful for us. We have only spent 10 days in the dungeon. We are so limited in the places we can go that 7 league boots are, well, might not really be of consequence. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think a little bit about the wish. But let's see. A frog. Iceberg. This is the password for a certain companion. It also gives lightning resistance if we didn't have it already. Okay, we lost teleport control. That's unlucky. You suddenly hate the thought of jumping around means we lost teleport control. And we gained it back immediately. Such is the chaos of the pools. And nothing happens. Okay, so no wish, and well, we got lightning resistance if we didn't already have it, so net positive. Yep, okay, I'm gonna start our journey down towards the Dwarven Graveyard. And I am thinking I should maybe pull the lever also, so we can progress even further. We can go all the way to the Wall of Flames, and then if we reach that far, the only way to get past that point is to complete the Tower of Eternal Flames, so... Oh, now I am confusing myself about thinking too many things at the same time. There we go. And okay, I'm gonna clear these worms so they don't fill up the whole floor. Is there any more? Guess not. Okay, let's keep going down. I'm gonna pick up some herbs on the way. Always good to stock them. And I'm gonna try and get some sort of item storage going in Dwarf Town. Don't have any means of confusion, but it might be... I wonder if we could just use a wand of stunning on the ancient dwarf without aggroing the whole town. I mean, we will probably survive even if the whole town turns hostile, but I would prefer to make use of the shop still. Ooh, so many cats. I'm gonna take them here. Some digging. Dig around them. Now can I create a door? I can. Go a little bit further. Make a door here. Oop. I misclicked and dropped something, and that wasted a turn, so the cat got closer. Well, I went ice swimming today, and in the sauna maybe I'm a little bit too relaxed to play this game. Well, we do have the wand of teleportation for emergencies. So many cats all around. If we do get the ring of the master cat, it would be amazing for this character because we are so melee oriented. Actually, it's amazing for any character really, but keep training the arrow skills, I mean bow skill. Oh, there's the blink dog. I need to update my notes. We did get teleport control back from the pool immediately, but it is good to know that it is here. Just in case we find another pool and lose our teleport control again. Actually, I'm gonna just visit the scroll shop to see if we have some scrolls of protection. Now the bad thing is that it's... Do we have any means other than teleportation to go there? And I still don't know if we have a waterproof blanket. We have no blanket, so no. And we only have one potion of booze. Yeah. Probably not quite worth it now. I need to remember to bless my waters if I have. I think I saw that I have one water at least. So let's bless it. Okay, get 2 potions of holy water. Check our stats. Yeah, nothing to increase by paying Garth. And I think We cannot carry enough to make the shopkeeper think this shop is empty. I'm just gonna check. I missed some food items. Wand of door creation. No. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can create a door with the lock that fits our key. Let's see what key. We have a triangular key. Now, hexagonal lock. There's a triangular lock. So we can store all our extra items here. Let's see if I have a... Yeah, we have a blessed scroll of identify. So I'm gonna go and sell all the extra stuff. Really quickly here, we don't really need much of anything. We got now Amulet of Balance. I will keep the Amulet of Speed. I don't need. These are pretty much useless. I'm gonna keep these bracers because if our bracers of purity get destroyed, then I have something good to replace, or at least semi-good to replace them with. Now all these melee weapons are pretty bad, except for the Mace of Destruction that we will keep. And I don't think we're gonna need anything else. Levitation staff, I might... Oh yeah, actually, I could have probably visited the scroll shop with the Staff of Levitation. Can't remember how it works. I wonder if it's a charge item that you cast levitation in yourself from it. Have to test it. Now the slings I will keep, and I guess I'll keep all the missile weapons. Drake's Kurgari will probably sell for quite a lot. They are a pretty nice item to sell. I'm gonna keep the torches. Mithril ore we probably won't need. Sell the SI. Sell the flute. And well, the rings I'm gonna keep. We might now in case we get a big stack of keys, we can use a blessed potion of exchange. Or dip the stack in a blessed potion of exchange, and we might be able to get a ring of genie summoning, thus obtaining a wish. I'm gonna keep all the wands except for the wand of farslaying. I am too afraid to use it. It is a dangerous one to use unless you really know what you're doing, and I don't really. Potions, I'm gonna keep at least almost everything. Might drop something, but not sell them. Potions also, if we find the potion belt, it'll make all the potions weightless and protect them from item destruction. And then we can do some potion of exchange shenanigans. Still no scrolls of protection. And the food and the herbs. Well, I can probably drop most of the herbs. We don't have to carry them around. Carry so many of them around. We can sell the gems, keep the crystal of darkness, and then we can proceed. Now I'm gonna. Oh, I shouldn't have locked it yet. The cursed. The rusty key might break. I'm gonna drop a couple of the thick gauntlets for storage. Bracers I will carry with me. They don't weigh a lot. Same with the weapons. Moonsicle we can drop. Yeah, I guess I'll just drop these also. Jelly slaying we won't need probably, or well, I'm gonna save all the jelly slaying weaponry until the end. There's quite a bit of jelly type enemies on the last floor. Magical riding set we don't have to carry around. Torches we will. I wonder if we should already... Yeah, actually, probably is worth it to bless the potion of Troll Ballad and drink it. So we can regenerate a little faster. Oh, a scroll of magic mapping. That'll come in handy at the end. Okay, I'm gonna drop some of these herbs. Free up some space. We're definitely not gonna need 8 of those. I'm gonna keep the pepper petals because they are healing herbs. Keep the stomach, well, we're not gonna need well blessed ones. I'm gonna keep the stomach empty herbs in case we run into some good eating, like some corpses at the banshee level. Yeah, I think we're okay like this. Also not gonna carry the gold with me. Okay. Now let's... Now I wonder... Just gonna quickly check. Check. There was a... Yeah, I wonder if we can just stun him and not make the whole of Dwarf Town hostile. They might resist the stun though. And also same with teleportation. Well, I'm just gonna risk try stunning. Yep, he's hostile. But nobody else is. That's perfect. So I think we're gonna be faster than him, so we can just go and pull the lever. Then just go around him. And I think we can still... Yep, nobody else is hostile. We can still use all the services here. That's perfect. Now let's lure him one floor down. I wonder if we could just kill him. Well, I'm not gonna risk it. Don't really know what's gonna happen. So I know that if you kill the Dwarf Town priest, even on another floor, their spirit will come back to Dwarf Town and let the others know what has happened, and then all of Dwarf Town will turn hostile. And yeah, we could not complete those quests anyway. And the third quest was going to be clearing the Ogre Cave, which we also could not do so. Yeah, it should be okay. Now we can descend quite a ways, I think. If we survive, that is. So many cats. Is there like cats in every floor now? Another one here. How many cats have I found already? Oh. Still feeling excited, so we did not clear all of the vault. I wonder if I missed a secret door. Oh, maybe it's these jellies. I'm gonna just eat one stomophilia herb so I don't have to keep eating all the time. It does come with a speed penalty, but it's not that big of a deal now, I think. Adamantium ring, that might be something good. A revenant that's semi-dangerous for us. Gonna fall back a bit. Now the cat annoyingly is blocking me. There we go. Not too bad. Oh no. Now this is really dangerous now. A doppelganger might confuse us, and if we get confused we might kill the cat. So I do have a ring of mental stability. Did I have a ring of the clear mind? Yes. Maybe we can resist the confusion. I'm gonna try wearing the ring of the clear mind also, and then so I really don't want to use teleport charges. Yep, that did the trick. Now let's equip the ring of ice again. Oh, so many cats. Three cats, really? I'm gonna put them here. Now where's the third one? Oh, a lightning lizard, and I believe we have lightning resistance, so I might be able to use the lizard to kill the cats. Takes a little bit of maneuvering. Oh, that was bad. Now I wonder if I can get them to... I could use the walls because the bolt bounces, but then I would keep getting hit a lot. Well, okay, here we go. Come on now, use your lightning. One more. Oh, well, one more. What a tough cat. There we go. It's one of them. Gonna get the other ones somehow. about now? Yes, there goes one. Well. Okay, one more. Yes. Nice. Now did we have a... We do have a arrow of hunting. We also have some holy water, so... I wonder if I could try and... Just gonna move a little bit because the statue is gonna kill the lightning lizard with their fire breath attack. Now let's see. I'm gonna want to do only a little bit of damage. Now I wonder if that is enough. And switch to the arrow of hunting. Berserk and attack. And it misses. Can pick it up though. Oh, it got destroyed. Well, unlucky. Oh, we got the corpse anyway. Gonna place it and eat it. Oh, I forgot. I'm already bloated. Well, hopefully we can keep the corpse in our inventory for long enough that we will lose bloated status. I can actually just drink a potion of invisibility, and that'll make us go hungry faster. Oh, that didn't last a long time. I thought the uncursed ones would. Well, I mean, I don't want to waste anymore. Also, having a cursed potion of invisibility is actually quite useful. We can use it to blind enemies. Okay, let's... I wonder actually if we could just go through the halls safely. At least we can try. We are pretty strong. We don't run into something really nasty. I think we're gonna be okay. No, I don't have to. Ooh. Oh, not too bad. We only lost fencing gloves, a scroll of power, and scrolls of light, and a scroll of darkness. That's not too bad. And because we are acid immune, we did not take any damage. So yeah. Yeah, we stepped on a acid trap. Is this a... Okay, it's a stone golem, we can take care of it pretty easily. Same with the troll chief. Yep, not too bad. Now, unfortunately, it is time for Kelavaster, the old sage, to die. Just by talking to him, he will spend his last breaths giving us some information. You could save this guy with a amulet of life saving, and you have to give it to them before talking, otherwise they will die like this. So we talk to Kelavaster, the dying sage. Kelavaster looks at you and coughs. "Aye, hero, at last some support. I have done what I could, but I am no warrior. Finally, the forces of chaos have overwhelmed me. Nonetheless, I'll be able to give you some information that might help you in your quest. To defeat the threat of chaos, you will have to close the gate. The gate is protected by..." Mighty magic cast to prevent anyone from entering. Chaos corrupted the elements to feel this magic. The keys to break the lock are 5 powerful orbs. Oh, these pains. 5 elemental orbs. Once powerful artifacts of balance now corrupted by chaos. These orbs are the keys to the lock, preventing your entrance to the metal plane, where the gate is kept. Find those 5 orbs. 4 of them are kept under guard in 4 temples of elemental chaos in the levels below. You have to penetrate the walls to those temples, slay the guardian, evade or destroy the minions, take the orbs. Last one, a wilderness hot. Careful, orbs very powerful, contain mighty magics. Chaos, danger. Now suddenly Calabaster steadies himself and seems to be strong once more. Farewell, may your fight be successful. With this, Calabaster dies. His body disappears and suddenly some items seem to be fallen onto the ground. And we get some... I can't actually remember. I think the dagger is going to be Eternium. Wand might be a wand of digging. But we can identify them later. And I think the dagger actually is... Oh, a hefty Eternium dagger. That's pretty nice actually. Plus 11 damage. However, our Spear of Devastation is better. And the Lightning Lizard already lost the blessed status, so yep, it was a bit silly. I completely just spaced out on the bloated status. It's also just a 10% chance to get the get lightning immunity. So it's probably not even worth it to use another holy water. But then again, it might be. Oh, did we have any replacement gauntlets? It's a little bit risky to wear the thick gauntlets. If they get destroyed and then we get corrupted with the poison hands corruption, we have to go back all the way to Dwarf Town to get some thick gauntlets. Oh well. I'm gonna train the crossbow skill now, which was our best. Yeah, light crossbow plus 2. And did we have... Yeah, we have some quarrels. Maybe just enough to get to level 6. Just 66 marks. We'll see. Anyway, now we are... just a random message. I don't think we're gonna find anything too dangerous in these levels yet. I might actually just straight up do the water temple. I think that was before the Dwarven Graveyard. We will get a nice Chaos Orb from there, which give us plus 10 to willpower, and our willpower is pretty low, so that would help us quite a bit. I'm just gonna do a little bit of digging to train up our mining and gemology, hopefully. Keep training the crossbow skill and okay, so this is already the Dwarven Graveyard. It was before the temple. Now, here we have to be a little bit careful because there are some liches. They might summon ghosts, and ghosts are still very dangerous to us. Otherwise, I don't really anticipate many problems. Now, there are some undead enemies who have stat draining attacks, but our armor is so strong that nobody really should be able to punch through. At least not very often. We should be quite safe. And we can train our crossbow skill pretty nicely. We also have some quarrels of undead slaying, but I'm gonna save those for tougher enemies. No point using them against these weak undead. And we have a amulet of free action, so we can do some grave robbing when we are coming back. And then we might just get a little bit unlucky and summon a Emperor Lich and lose the game. Or make an Emperor Lich appear whenever you dig up a grave, then a Lich will appear, and usually it's a Master Lich, it can be a Lich King, and it can be, in rare cases, an Emperor Lich. And then we will be in serious trouble. Okay, that's crossbows level 6. Now I'm gonna check if I have anything else. We have 4 arrows of undead slaying and 9 quarrels, so I'm gonna keep using the crossbow. And I'm just gonna equip the undead slaying quarrels, and then I'm gonna train the spear skill or the polearm skill. Alright, now we move faster. It's a nice barbarian class power. Now, okay, can we get athletics 100 almost? Maybe backstabbing. Now, yeah, actually, if we do get a wish, spending it on the find weakness skill might actually be the smartest choice. Because we already have quite good gear. So getting the find weakness skill would be actually probably quite helpful. Now, the basher talent would, or the basher talent line, there's a couple talents in that line. They would make our Skull Crusher Club quite a bit more powerful. We could also go for a melee weapon master, but no, actually, because we are a troll, we will gain levels so slow that we probably won't be getting so many talents. So I think the smart thing might be getting some missile weapon talents. Or just the aggressive line. Carrying capacity also is actually very helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna actually take that one, because we are going to be going quite deep now. Oh, I forgot I had the underslaying quarrels equipped. I should not have wasted. I guess one got destroyed already, so it was a bit of a waste. Yep, that was pretty easy. Now comes the much harder part when we enter the graveyard proper. And now we have to actually be a bit more careful and methodical. I see a ghost. It's easily dispatched. The normal ghosts anymore I'm not really all that afraid of because they have such low health. Another ring of ice, that's actually pretty nice. Now, with 2 blessed rings of ice, you can protect your gear against fire destruction almost totally. Like it's like 99% or something. So we could actually use our best weapons against the Chaos Worm. There's a Lich there. Actually, the normal Lich I'm not too afraid of. I think they will go down fast, yeah. It's the Master and King and Emperor Liches I'm more worried about. We might get sickness from mummies or the corpse fiends, but we do have the herbs to cure sickness, so not worried about that either. And we are really so powerful that I think maybe we will be fine doing some grave robbing later. As long as we don't... Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's what you get for... That is what you get for being overconfident. So we lost a point of strength, and I think we lost a point of toughness. Yep. Luckily, those are our highest stats, so it's not so bad, but could have done without that. The Liches I'm gonna quickly kill before they summon more undead. I could actually maybe use a little bit less aggressive tactics to have more defense value. Let's see if that's a little bit safer. And also I'm gonna use this ring from time. I sometimes lose items behind the gravestones. A grey dagger, that is a nice find. It's a face dagger, and it is a dagger that penetrates all armor or bypasses armor, so it's good against high, well armored enemies. We still have 8 quarrels of undead slaying. Let's take care of this Lich. And the vampire is also semi-dangerous. Yep, we are doing quite fine. Just gonna see how quickly we can kill them as defensive. Quite quick it seems. Yeah, the spear is a really good item. Also, if you use a blessed weapon against undead, you get, I think it's at least half plus 50% more damage. This might be a little bit dangerous. I'll retreat a little bit so I can fight them more one at a time. picking up some items to sell. Now I might have to be dropping a lot of items later. Oh, again. Yeah, apparently defensive is not good enough either. So now that was already another point of strength and toughness. Yep, really not happy about that. But that's what you get when you're careless in this game. Gotta respect the difficulty. Now let's use the quarrels of undead slaying to be safer. We still have 8. Actually going to retreat a little bit so I have time to bless them. Luckily we are quite fast. Alright. Now losing 2 points of strength and 2 points of toughness at this point is really not that big of a deal, but losing more would not be all that great. Oh, really hard to hit the vampire. Check we didn't leave any quarrels behind. And let's clear the rest of the graveyard. There's at least one lich trying to attack our mine, but we can resist their confusion because we have a ring of mental stability and it's blessed, so that's pretty good protection against the undead's confusing attacks. Should be hitting them a bit easier, I think. Oh, that's that. Now, since we did, well, it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be, so I'm definitely not gonna do grave robbing now, and maybe not even when I'm coming back, because that is a quite a risky business. Can, however, train up our literacy by reading these gravestones or tombstones. And here would be a great treasures grave that we could rob for hopefully some nice items. But I'm gonna keep going. No, I really do hope. Yeah, we got the beeswax. I didn't drop it at the item storage. I think I might try and do the water temple. We do have, I think we have... Yep, we have potions of cure poison. We can actually stun the water snake, or the snake from beyond with those. Now I wonder if I should actually eat the corpse. That would corrupt us a little bit. We don't have any means of corruption removal though, so maybe I will just carry it to Dwarf Town and save it for later, and we might eat it later. It will give quite a big bonus to dexterity, if I remember correctly, and also maybe mana. And I don't think the increase cares about potential, so you can still increase it even if it's at max potential, so that is a thing to consider. We have to be a little bit careful about that, because it will corrupt us, and if we get some nasty corruptions and we have no means to remove them, then we would definitely be in trouble. Now I forgot to switch our ammunition, so probably wasted another quarrel of undead slaying. these kind of small silly mistakes really do cost you if you keep... Oh, a ordinary ring. This this might be a ring of Ginny's summoning. And I wasted my second holy water on the quarrels of undead slaying. So I cannot bless it now. Well, maybe I will find a altar. But I can still identify it. Let's see. Yes, it was a ring of Ginny's summoning. So we have obtained a wish. Now, I'm actually... Since we did not get all that far yet, I'm gonna go back and store it in Dwarf Town so it does not get destroyed. It would be a real shame if that happened. And since I cannot bless it, I can't get the wish yet. So I'm gonna store it. And actually, did we find any water? Yeah, we actually found some water. Yep, I can actually bless it also, and then we can make a wish. Yep, I'm gonna go back to Dwarf Town and cut the episode and have a little think on the what we will wish for. Yeah, that is our good luck continues. Now the last episode and this episode we have had some amazing luck. Now getting a wish isn't by any means guaranteed. You can go a whole game easily without ever getting a single wish. They are quite rare indeed. Sometimes you can find a wand of wishing and you're golden with like 3 or 4 or 5, even 5 charges. But sometimes you just won't be as lucky. Ooh, a Moloch. I think the smart thing here is to teleport. Just picking up some stuff to sell. Ooh, that was risky. Now, if that firebolt destroyed the ring of Ginny's summoning, I would have been really, really sad. I'll just avoid these cat armies. Still have 4 quarrels. Maybe that's enough. Take down the wizard. No. Because we are so close to the shop, I'm just gonna be picking up stuff that is pretty much useless. But it'll sell for some gold. Yep, we got a little bit overconfident and lost some stats, but we gained a wish which more than makes up for any bad luck we have had. So I'm gonna cut the episode here. I'm gonna probably off recording do some inventory management, check out the shop, and I will continue recording when I'm ready to make the wish. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.